I hope everybody's having a good day. Today is February the 5th, 2019, and with the fishing and stuff, I'm going to go prove, about this horrible, destructive miss-out proverb over my life today. And I'm halfway to the lake, and right now I got about another 35 minutes to go to the lake, and I'm at the Chevron now, and I'm getting gas. And I'm going to film this thing today and show you that everybody else can catch like 109 fish in the same place, same depth, and everything else, and I don't even get a bump because of this stupid proverb thing that's gone on so long. So I'll be back when we get to the lake, unless any more wild, crazy silliness happens between here and there. I'll see you later. February 5th, 2019. Yeah, we're at the lake now. This is vlog number 2 that I did. Yeah, this is lake, and we're gonna try it out, and we're gonna see, show you that proverb today. And this is what the lake looks like. This is Heath Lake. We've been fishing about an hour. I caught one, and there it is. And that's the only fish that I've gotten, with this proverb. And that's a pretty good fish, and I'm gonna fry and eat that tonight. And meat may be a little firm, but it'll be fine. And we're an hour into the fishing trip, and that's how much good luck I've had so far. And this is the 3rd time we've been vlogging it. And so far, that's the catch of the day. Take that home for the frying pan tonight. Yeah, I was right after all. I fished this lake for like 3 hours. Cork never moved. Cork never moved in the water. And that's what I'm saying. So that there ought to prove that proverb, that I tell you about is actually true. Since everybody doubts that proverb I tell them about, now they know it's true, because they know I come to the lake and I tried, and I'm vlogging this trip. Fixing to go to the other lake, and we're going to vlog that one. Yeah, as you see, I've been fishing in this spillway here. And as you can see, I've been here about 30 minutes. This is the other lake. I have had absolutely nothing. So this is the other lake that I just showed you was Heath Lake. And this lake is Antioch Lake in Floyd County, Georgia. And I have not had a single bump on this trip, not one single bump. So, everybody that doesn't believe that my luck is just bad, my luck is absolutely horrible. If you're in the south, it's crappie fishing, and in the north, it's crappie fishing. But however you say it, it's the same fish. And I've had to say that nobody believed me that my luck was that bad, so I'm just vlogging you and showing you that Antioch Lake, I ain't had nothing either. Fish this little spillway here over at Antioch Lake. Fished it, the bait that I'm using is crappie minnows. I haven't had a bump anywhere. There hadn't even been a ripple. I only seen one ripple on the water. That's all I've even seen. And I'm just saying that it's been, you know, that crazy for me, and me fishing with even minnows. Everybody ought to believe me now about that proverb over my life. It diverts everything around, and you know, I'm vlogging this whole trip, you know, off and on, because I've had trouble with people, you know, saying that the bad luck and stuff, I'm making it up and it's just in my mind, and tape don't lie, so I'm filming it, and fixing to go over to the other side and fish that, and I'll vlog that one. This is Antioch Lake. I'm just showing you the reflection on the water of how there's absolutely nothing moving. There ain't nothing moving. If you look at how calm the water is. See the bird? There's a reflection off the water. That's how calm it is out here. A reflection off the water, that tree. You're looking at that off the water, that bird. Still not a bite. camera's pointed is where I don't know if anybody's aware, but you know, there was 10 people on that bank over there. They, you know, caught baskets full of bream. I fished same depth, same bait, same place, and everything. And all 10 of them filled their baskets, and I hardly even got a nibble. And that happened, I think it was like 5 to 8 days, it seems like, in a row. Here's another bird. That was like 5 to 8 days, and it's that bank over there where you're looking at. There was some scenery here. I'm gonna go over on the other side and then prove to you about this proverb over there. This is February the 5th, 2019. Thing I've been able to catch in the water is a bird. Been able to catch a bird. And that's how still this air is. That lake is like glass. That's crazy there. Look at this. That's real still there. Very still. I hope you enjoyed this. Antioch Lake at Rocky Mountain Public Fishing Area, Rome, Georgia. Antioch Lake is open every day from sunrise to sunset. Heath Lake, the first lake I was on, is only open from the first day of the month to the 10th day of the month. And I'm saying the scenery, though, is something that, no fish. I have really very bad luck. But the scenery is really something else today. We'll go over to the other side. This is the other side of that little spillway. We got cloudy weather, but we have calm weather today. I don't see a single boat out there. And this is the other side of Antioch Lake. It is like 0 wind this morning. And it's 70 degrees at least. I'm saying in February the 5th, it's 70 degrees when I stand here. Last time I was up here, I had bad luck fishing because I had a severe thunderstorm, and those trees up there behind me were popping on that hill up there, like 60, 70 mile an hour wind, but weather's at least good today. Yeah, and I'm saying look out there. It's really calm, super calm this morning. Here's another picture of Antioch Lake. This is the same lake, just from the other side of the lake. And there you have it. You know, another vlog, you know, of the February 5th, 2019 crappie fishing trip. You know, we're proverb chasing today, and we done pretty good on chasing the miss out proverb that's gone on with me, you know, for years and years and years. And I don't know, that pulled something weird down there. There's a minnow on there. This is like my 5th hour or so fishing. see, usually fish in those trees and stuff, and I got him that time finally. There you go. Here's your fish. There's your fish. I got to get him back in the water in just a minute, most likely. This is Antioch Lake back in the other launching ramp. They got another fishing jetty over there. Right back in there, trailhead, and then you walk around right over to it, and the courtesy dock, and yeah, in this Antioch Lake they have the swim beach, but you have to go out to the main road and go up to Wildwood Cove is where the swim beach is for the summer. Only swimming this allowed in this lake is at the swim beach. Other than that, it's no swimming, you know, if you're wondering. I threw a spinnerbait for a while, and 30 minutes or so all the way around, down to right over there. And all those trees in the water, I let a minnow sit on a float and swim around those trees for about an hour. You see sticking out of the water. I didn't even get a bump. Yeah, I didn't even get a bump. Yeah, that one guy down there, he said, I ain't seen the first bass, and big old carp had just come up. And then the other one, he said, yeah, them fish, they got lockjaw, something like that. And yeah, I ain't even had a bump. Over here where I'm at, this lake, I have not had a bump. And I was going to say that that's on Antioch Lake there. That's looking at the reflection of the water there of how still it was. You could see that bird fly across the sky right there. And today I have to say that I missed the forecast big time, because it was that one fish that you saw caught in this video. Up at Heath Lake, there were like probably 20 boats on the water. Only 2 little baby bass that were caught out of all of that, cause I talked to them, and only 1 boat even got a bump. I saw like 5 boats on Antioch Lake today, and that one went by the bank and said I ain't even had a bump. And yeah, I went and talked to a bunch of the other ones. They didn't even get a bump at all. And believe it or not, I was the only one that caught a sizable fish. Compared to everybody else. I was the only one, and all of them that were out on the lake, I asked them, and they said that they was bass fishing. And another one said they was fishing for whatever would bite, and did not see any crappie caught today. And that one bass I got, it went back, fine. I put it back in the water and it swam off, and it was fine. So it'll be legal size probably next year, most likely. It only missed the legal size by an inch, and you know the bass is a sport fish, and I usually put those back, you know, for the sport fishers to catch and stuff, and he was fun to catch, but I do have to say that I was wrong today, and I was the best one that got the biggest bump. And I fished from probably 9 o'clock this morning till probably 4 o'clock this afternoon. That bass was the only bump that I had. I did not have a single bump. You know, after that, I did not have not one bump. You know, after I caught that bass. And you know, at least I caught one, and you know, it was a different story. And as you see in that video right there, how still and just like glass, when you're looking at the clouds right there, that's the reflection off the water of how calm that water was over in Floyd County today. And it was very warm, and this is February the 5th is what I'm saying. February the 5th, and you know, the weather, you know, was over 70 degrees. I had to break out in summer clothes this afternoon because the clouds cleared off and the sun came out. And I really did. I had to come out in summer clothes. And the area where this lake is that's probably about at least 2 hours from Atlanta to the northwest. And from where I live at, it takes me an hour to get there each way. But I have before. I have caught catfish in that lake before. And I caught one crappie, but that was last summer, and got some real big bream in it, and then it also has some ginormous shell cracker, you know, in it. And the best time to do the bream and shell cracker is, you know, end of April going into May, you know, when they're all getting ready to start bedding. But yeah, there wasn't nothing biting today except for that one bass that I caught. That is hard to believe that that water was that calm. It really was. And there's some birds right there. And the reflection of the lake. Very rare for the water to be that calm, that you can see those birds to detail. There's another bird.
And then when I was over there today, I seen a big, crane, one of those with the real long legs and the real long bill on it. One of them came and landed probably about 100 feet from me, and it flew off, and they got some cranes over there. And that was my fishing trip for February the 5th of 2019. And just look at that with those trees like that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's my pillow that looks like a bass.